was popping that frog in a little pocket and I saw a wake go towards it. I see you, deer. They think just because they're still, I can't see them. What is going on here? Is that grass? Is that still matted grass, dude? Oh God. That's more grass than they had in the middle of the summer. What's going on? I came here ready for the fall bite, and that's not gonna happen. Well, let's do it up. So we gotta go to the frog, man. Booyah Pad Crasher. Black and blue. Throwing this on a Pissy Fun 7'3" medium heavy fast action serpent with a Pissy Fun Phantom X 7-to-1 reel. Phantom X. Now I need to be throwing this kind of frog and not a popping frog because you got a lot of dense vegetation on the top. I need it to slide around. If there's a lot of like sparse grass or like grass that doesn't come up and choke the top, I would throw a popping frog over this. I can't even see where this frog is right now, but when we see something come up and slurp it, we know it's good. Any day now. Sauce Pond has declined for sure. I don't know if it's a bunch of ding-dongs coming here fishing, but something's happened to it. It's also stayed low for a year and a half now, but the fish shouldn't have gone anywhere unless people are taking them. You know, when they're on here, it's like first cast, second cast, third cast, fourth cast, all that. But man, this has been the experience the past few times at Sauce Pond. I don't know. Did it dry up? Did the good fishing go away forever? That's a big one. Right there. Look at that. Alright guys, look at that beautiful fish. Freaking easily 4.5 to 5 pounds. Didn't bring the scale today, of course. On a frog, of course. You're good. You're good, Mama. Get that mud off your nose, pretty girl. There you go, Mama. That's that. That's it. Hey. Alright, she's lively. Oh my goodness. Warrior gang, we're here today at Sauce Pond. Obviously, I walked in this morning, that little intro, you know, in the dark. You guys didn't see anything, obviously. We're walking through the woods. No big deal, but here we are now at the promised land, Sauce Pond, which has declined immensely in the past year. I don't know if it's, you know, a bunch of googans coming here fishing and messing it up, or if it's just a decline in the fishery that happens over, you know, long periods of time, 10 years usually. Lake will have a decline. Rivers too. You know, the Potomac goes through 10-year cycles of great and then average and then trash. So that's just kind of how fisheries go. But today, right, we're here with some overcast conditions. I brought out the frog first thing and had like 10 casts, and this fish was chilling up here in this really shallow muck in like a foot of water, and I saw a wake go towards the bait. I'm using the Booyah Pad Crasher. But yeah, man, I was popping that frog in a little pocket and I saw a wake go towards it, and I messed with her for like 3 or 4 twitches and finally got her to eat it. And like a true big fish, she just slurped it. Didn't even come up and attack it, just kind of didn't even know she had it. And then I set back and she was there, thank God. So that was a nice 5-pound fish to start our day here at Sauce Pond. Didn't expect to get our trophy so soon, so early, but I will take it. You know, here in Maryland, man, in the September and early October, it can be really tough. So I opted to come here to Sauce Pond instead of the local reservoir today, because I knew that for the amount of work and the amount of time we give, we'd get more reward here at Sauce Pond. So that's why we're here, and it rewarded us for sure early. Can we upgrade that size and get another big one? Absolutely. Will it happen today? I'm not sure, but let's fish and try. I'm happy, but we want to catch more, right? So we're gonna move to this bench. I'm gonna make it my little headquarters for the day. And you know what I'm thinking about this log though? That should be in the water. Anybody want to come help me do it? There's no wood in here either. This might be why it's so low, is because, you know, there's no management here, and this thing is blocking whatever water comes from that creek, or used to. Thus, we have 2 feet of a drawdown. I don't know, maybe I should manage lakes or something. I'd always dreamed of building my own. Nothing over in this pocket, huh? All right, let's try Brucey out here in some open water. You saw that? I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if you saw that, but that means we go back in there. You little turd. Sometimes these fish will go straight back up in it. Something was there. You know, there was a big fish and a smaller one there. All right, so currently I'm fishing with the Slider Head 1/8 ounce with a Reaction Innovation Sweet Beaver crawbait. Here's what I'm gonna help you with right now. This has helped me in the past catch more fish. We don't know what exactly contributes to us catching more fish each day. You know, sometimes we have an idea. We changed a color and it started working more, thus we think it's the color. But what if it was a change in the wind direction? Or what if it was a change in, you know, the fish's attitude? Maybe he just decided to start eating and then he told his friends to do the same. My point is, we don't truly know at all times what makes the fish bite. So you need to up your chances regardless. Now, in this situation, I need to make longer casts. I feel that I need to make longer casts to get to these fish. So that's gonna make me more confident. It's probably gonna up my catch ratio or my hookup percentage, and thus make me a happier fisherman, okay? But to do that, to get these longer casts in, we need a denser plastic. This was simply not getting out there far enough, but I don't wanna sacrifice my finesse technique. I still want a finesse presentation. So what do we do in that situation? Here's how I'm gonna help you out. Just put a denser plastic on. If you can get, you know, a denser plastic craw, put that on instead of this one. A little bit heavier. If it gets you out a third farther, you know, maybe that ups your chances by 10% for a fish because you're getting out there where you need to be. I don't know, but it's helped me, it helps my confidence, and I find that as long as I'm confident out here, you're gonna catch more fish. Longer cast, denser plastic, a little heavier, it helps me out. See how far out I was though? Like barely a dink. But just getting out there casting far, I wouldn't have had him if I was in here closer, you know. 5-pounder and then a 5-ouncer, I guess. All right. Oh yeah, see, it's getting out there far. Oh, had him. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh yeah, pissy fun braid, baby. Boy duck it goes. Oh, that's a nice fish. Thanks for coming down. Thanks for coming down. He hit that immediately. He has not been caught before. The other one hadn't either. Beautiful fish. Connecting with my spirit animal. Does not get old. But look, I just told you guys. We're gonna go back to the camera and talk for a sec, the other camera. Slurping the dinger on a Monday, yeah. And that fish came way out towards the fountain right after I told you guys that switching from a less dense plastic to a more dense plastic to get a little bit more distance on your cast will help you. We just caught a nice fish. All right, so we're finishing up here with the Slider Head. Gonna head out here in a couple minutes. We had a good morning, got that nice lunker on the Pad Crasher by Booyah, the frog. And that's a heavy grass frog. You know, it didn't have a cupped mouth. It wasn't a popping frog. So that was important today because we're coming over a lot of these concentrated mats. And then I followed up with the dinger, caught a nice like 2.5. That's it. You know, a couple anchovy-sized dinks in between, but that's it. Definitely been a decline at Sauce Pond, that's for sure. Dude, we were gonna leave. We were about to leave. Oh, don't do that. That's a nice fish. Ah, that's a nice fish. This is why you need braid. This is why you need braid. Nice. Oh, I just fell in the water. That's great. It's a solid bass, man. It's a solid bass right there. Came back here because I was like, I had a big fish kind of like mess with the frog earlier over here, but he didn't take it. So I was like, maybe there's still one hanging. We'll get a picture. All right, going back. That was worth getting wet, for sure. Three solid fish today, pretty much the only bites. So that's how today has gone, man. 3 solid fish, 3 solid bites, and that was it. Had to capitalize on them, or it would have been a whole different morning. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll probably get a couple casts in here before I leave, but I'm happy with what I got. 3 solid fish for like 10, 11 pounds, man. Yeah, it's pretty dope. And 3 fish. Sauce Pond, Warrior Gang.